pain outlines your fate. Gotcha. Quiet the man. Clouds high. The birds will witness the power.
Fight this damn war, we're gonna kill him. Everyone in the circle bitches are coming on.
Aerial support from Mavuika?
She just rained out a bomb.
Now it's borderline unfair.
Rain cutter.
One with wind and cloud.
The wind knows me. Quietly now. Game's up.
Use my power to destroy the abyss streamers.
Got it. Thanks for the backup.
Bro, fucking Archon out here destroying shit, bro. For the music, too. Well, it sounds like some fucking, like, Civ 4 shit. Where they're just pointing the line. Oh! We can ride the line! Fuck yeah.
Oh, did you guys see that huge fireball? It exploded right above my head.
Sorry, Mualani. I'll adjust my aim.
No, you're good, Archon. It didn't hurt at all. Plus, it was freaking cool.
Freaking
Not
cool.
great for your eyesight, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair point.
That fireball blowing out your eyes. Fuck yeah, bro. Orbital strikes from the Archon.
Ugh, a house coming in way too hot. Is it possible to mute him?
Done.
Thank you, Mavuika.
Bro, on the communicative line? Oh, this is probably like peak Genshin, bro.
Backups arrived. Alright, give them hell. Vengeance for Koichi.
Oh, that back of the line. The only way this can get better is if, like,
Let me leave you alone. Things are about to get
like I said before, if this was the final of the Archon Quest, and this was like we had seen all the tribes, all the characters were out, and like you got to play as each one of them as you went in, that's the only way I can think this could have gotten better.
No, my sword. Wind strike. Busted.
Fallen leaves.
Shit, what about
Adorn my nut.
retarded? Like retarded is a good one.
The enemy ranks are thinning. Time to double down. Use the Pyro Archon's power and show no mercy.
Damn. Yeah, that's a multiple shot. Like the law and fucking other one. Not breaking that bitch. Damn. Led the whole offensive with the Pyro Archon. That's crazy. All those that went with us. All those who fought with us, all those we saved, survived. This is the goal.
Over here. I'll send you up. It'll be quicker.
Riding a superhero. This is what they did here for their nation. And no other Archon or other human on the
everyone's
possible
safe.
Teyvat solve this besides
Please
the
go on
people.
ahead with the others. I just need some more time, I promise. I won't hold things up.
Roar on! Leave the vegetables and aphids behind, you dimwit! It's too dangerous.
People said she's like the best like Archon, like oh, the Pyro Archon actually does their job. Yeah, literally. Only Archon that actively combats the Abyss, the greatest threat to the entirety of the map. Not a single Archon has engaged with it.
Hey, you're back.
That sacred flame has got me pretty fired up. I'm ready to put an army of monsters. Everyone, shut this now off the table. So charge! everything we've got!
Bro, I'm glad it made a reoccurring character. The best part. Dudes you save are there fighting with you. We're gonna have the arousing speeches now. Give them everything we got for not one. That's the best. 5,000 people dead. About 2,000 people dead.
The Children of Echo's territory is secure.
Oh.
All monsters down.
Fuck, did you manage to project yourself like that?
All good here at the People of the Springs, too. We crushed it!
Damn, bro. We were on the brink of death. And we fought back.
The Masters of the Night Wind are also safe. Should I go support the Flower Feather clan?
Now Shaska's got it covered.
Things are still pretty rough over there. I'm already en route.
Ooh.
No need. I just dealt with it.
Already? But you were just at the stadium!
Yeah, so she's a peacekeeper for a reason.
Yeah, well, you have no idea how long I've been itching to bash some heads in.
Oh! Fair enough.
Yeah, go on.
Eon-san, what should we do about the Collective of Plenty? Your home's a long ways away from the stadium. Oh, no need to worry. I just heard from Verisa. She says they're safe now.
Motherfuckers fought their own way out, huh?
Yeah! Their only game plan was to outnumber us, and that ain't gonna work now that we have the Ode of Resurrection on our side!
He was dying, getting back up, and just fucking these dudes up.
We ain't gonna let them get away with that. Friends, let's gather at the stadium.
6 heroes.
More abyss tumors have descended, all near the stadium. Let's split up and take them out.
Bro, fight this goddamn it.
Oh, we need someone to guard the main entrance.
Allow me.
All right, this is the final battle.
Hell yeah, bro. We will burn our way through this infection and cut our heart into this goddamn blood.
No, my sword! Busted. Gotcha.
This is absolutely what the Inazuma War should have been. Without a doubt.
Here comes the cat. Bring it.
Like, everything we're doing here should be the bare minimum of what the war in Inazuma should have been. The Civil War. It should have been nothing less than this back in the 2.0. I guess they just weren't skilled enough to get the story like that.
Rain outlines your fate. These are about to get dicey.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
But hey, at least we got it now.
One with wind and cloud.
Wind strike. Let me weave you a verse.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Here comes the catch.
Whoa, motherfucker, Jesus.
Witness the power of wind strike. Clouds high. The birds are about to get dicey. Quiet now.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Kill these fuck. God damn, there's fucking hundreds of them. Yeah, for 2 we're still fighting. So hard she shattered the fucking sky. Yeah. Guess the power of death made her go fucking Super Saiyan.
We won! We won!
Right. Sure blew back the invasion, but don't think it's over yet. Holy shit. Yeah. I don't know. How the fuck? This is only the 1.1? How the fuck are they gonna top this?
Everyone,
Like, actually.
we are gathered here to celebrate a glorious victory. It is a victory forged by each and every one of us, and we should all be proud of what we have accomplished. We emerge victorious from another crisis to declare, our beloved Natlan is saved!
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Ooh, alright, yeah. Holy shit.
I must caution that this war is not yet over. We have not destroyed our enemy, merely driven them further into the depths of the Night Kingdom.
Yeah, they went all out and we blew them ass
The
back.
Abyss underestimated Natlan's forces, and they have suffered a devastating defeat. It will be a long time before they are able to pose a threat to us again.
Damn right.
After making some preparations, I will launch my final counterattack. I shall strike them in their lair and wipe them out for good.
Yeah, but that's where she dies. Or at least where she has to resurrect, bro. Oh, to resurrect. Remember, the loser must burn to ash, or the victor must burn bright.
Oh, man.
Wait, Archon, are you saying you're going alone?
Bro, solo
Yes.
mission to kill the
The
Abyss.
abyssal energy there is too strong. Contact with it would be instantly lethal to anyone else.
Not me.
I'm sure you're all still fired up, and you must be eager to take the fight home to the enemy. But I must ask you to temper your ambitions. I will return victorious, for all of us.
It's kind of a shame that we can't join him with a final showdown.
This was the final showdown. You defended your homeland. No need to assault the
Please,
enemy.
look at the bigger picture. Thanks to every one of you, we have already secured an enormous victory. Tonight, we should celebrate to our heart's content.
I guess if our lives are no longer at risk, things can basically go back to normal, right?
That's good enough for me. Beats having monsters everywhere.
When the time comes, I will gather everyone here again. Now, let us also remember those who gave their lives fighting for our nation. Once the last dregs of the Abyss are wiped out, I intend to give them the grand funeral they deserve. An ancient name could never record the many who we lost. But no hero of Natlan should be forgotten.
If I may, let's have a moment of silence for the fallen.
Lastly, there is one more person I must thank for his extraordinary support in our time of need, and that is the Captain.
Speaking in a personal capacity, I should like to offer my sincere congratulations on your victory.
Well, everyone, please enjoy the victory feast. I hope it's a chance to relax your minds and rekindle your spirits, so that we may face what lies ahead with renewed vigor.
Hell yeah. We fought a hell of a war. Jesus. I don't even know. You know what? We'll close it out with our speech. Fuck it. Let's keep it in one go.
You did a great job, Kachina. Oh, you're much more confident now. Seems like winning the pilgrimage gave you a real boost.
Pilgrimage. Bro, she just fought a fucking war. Front line defended her tribe after coming back from the pilgrimage. She may not be a chosen name,
I
bro,
spoke
but
to
she's
your mom
a
and
damn
dad.
warrior.
They were singing your praises. They said the world's your oyster now.
How are things at the people of the Springs base?
There are some casualties, but the
Some?
overall mood is very positive.
2,000 people
I reckon
died.
they'll start rebuilding pretty soon.
Same situation for the Children of Echoes.
Well, that's the cost of war. It happens.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Like fucking
Let's do it together.
Chaska's sister, bro. Bitch died right before.
Let's hope that their
last casualty
sacrifice
before
marks the
Oda
beginning of a new
lost.
age for Natlan. An age of unprecedented peace.
Shit, let's hope so. How the heck are you still alive?
Unless you want to get punched in the face. What is it with you, Ahau? Why are you so incapable of being nice?
It's not his programming. Yeah, how are the Suns? Yeah, the messengers got fucked up. Your entire scion got captured. They actually got wiped off their land. They probably got hit the hardest out of everyone, besides the flower people.
The Collective of Plenty was the furthest from the Abyss's entry point, so they didn't have as many monsters to deal with. From what I hear, they got off relatively unscathed.
So the flower dudes got
But it
fucked
might have been a
completely.
different story if Chaska hadn't gotten there when she did. That's good to hear. All's well that ends well.
Okay, Bali. This is its flare. How about you, Capitano? I thought the optional objectives aren't appearing. Like they're just not there. It's weird.
I must congratulate you on your efforts during this war. I'm told you have proven yourself to be an outstanding adventurer and warrior.
Standard for us
You
for doing it
remind
for 4
me of
years.
the princess. Similarities in your approach are striking, especially when you told me you wanted to win.
It's crazy getting a
I
war
hope
like
We will
this
see her soon.
from someone who knew our sibling.
Hey, Auroron! How are the Masters of the Night Wind doing?
Granny Sealolly's been there the whole time, and she's a tough one. I think we should be fine. I'm sure there'll be some patching up to do, though. That's a job for the young folks. I should probably head back so I can pitch in.
So, aren't you a young
Do you
folk?
need support from the Fatui?
Probably not. There are a lot of older folks in our tribe, and I suspect they would find your comrade's presence a little distressing.
Right, because often they look like a bunch of intimidating thugs.
Well, also in my tribe, excessive use of elemental energy is bad for your eyesight.
So you guys do have Kekagenka. What a weird thing to say. Hey, Teapot, you're doing good. The music just goes back to normal, as if anything's normal, but we just fought a fucking war. Why does this bitch go Super Saiyan and punch the sky? We saw the
You seem a
moon
little
behind
out of
us. Yeah.
sorts. Are you just tired, or...?
Asteroids or something.
I guess I am.
Like the dead moon sisters.
You know, when I was up there in the sky, I could see all of Natlan stretching out below me. People everywhere, giving everything they had for a chance at victory. I just... If only I'd been quicker. Maybe they wouldn't have... And Koichi. Maybe she'd still... I'm sorry. Now is not the time for that. Fruit juice, right?
Make it a large?
How about we have some alcohol, bro?
True. My 500-year plan has almost come to fruition. Just one last step to go.
It hasn't failed
Namely,
yet.
my final battle against the Abyss. But battle is second nature to me, so I'm not feeling a huge amount of pressure.
How's it gonna turn
That
out?
was so awesome. The way you exploded that thing in the sky with one almighty punch. Are you always gonna have that kind of power from now on?
Bro, you're borrowing the power of death. She's borrowing a Shade's power. Think about that. The people who killed the original, like, gods of the universe. Not the continents, universe. The people who made the universe. She's wielding one of their powers.
Oh, that was the Divine Throne unleashing my full potential. And it was only temporary. I can't wield that power for any length of time. My body wouldn't be able to handle it.
Yeah, because you're human.
Likewise, the amplified power of the Ode of Resurrection was also temporary. From now on, it's back to ancient name-bearers only.
I guess the Night Wardens are over.
Correct. We dealt the Abyss a critical blow. So for the time being, it's too weak to sustain regular invasions. I hope the people will be able to enjoy this period of peace. Or rather, assuming all goes to plan, eternal peace. We've had centuries of war with the Abyss, and it's high time we brought that chapter to a close.
Shit,
Anyway,
the Abyss is like the White Walkers.
There's something I've been wondering about. I know you've been at the center of some major events in other nations too, and fought many powerful foes.
Yeah, why didn't the Archon show up
In
and
this
help?
war, you were in the thick of it once again, dashing around tirelessly, supporting the fighting on all fronts. So tell me, what drives you to do this as a mere traveler passing through? Why risk life and limb for a cause that's not your own?
It's like I like about Genshin the clear conscience, because Paimon hates to see people suffer.
Wait, what's this got to do with Paimon?
He's just showing how much you mean to him, in his own way. What I'm really trying to say is, I would love for you, with your extraordinary talent and your sense of justice, to join me in this final step. You and I together, finally putting an end to the ever-looming threat of the Abyss. But I also don't want to take advantage of your good nature and readiness to help others. The final battle will be very dangerous,
destroying the
and you
Abyss
have the
in one
rest of
chapter?
your
That'd be
journey to
crazy.
consider. I'm sure you must be weary. Sleep well tonight. Let's talk again tomorrow in the speaker's chamber. I'll give you more details on the final battle, and then I hope to hear your verdict. My mind is still flooded with scenes from the war.
I'd imagine so. We just got it. It's been
Can't
a,
get the images
it's
out of
even
my
been a day.
Maybe I need another drink.
It's barely been a day.
I'm still somewhat in disbelief that a united people prevailed against the Abyss.
Hey.
Do I sense some regret in your words?
A degree of regret is inevitable. But above all, I feel profound admiration.
Yeah. It's funny he says that because the Condrians didn't unite. The sinners could have stopped the cataclysm, and they didn't show up.
Oh, wow, if you're making candles, I have some materials you can use. They're in the warehouse. Should have plenty to spare. Good point. I'll go instead.
Yeah. The whole point is Connor did not
Everyone
unite.
else is enjoying the
and they died because of
celebration,
it.
but a house still being as aggravating as ever. Does he have a chip on his shoulder? What's it about?
Lovely. I wonder. It makes me wonder if the Abyss united, if Conrad had united, would they have been able to beat the Abyss with all the sinners? Oh, how can we ask him about dancing? We don't ask him about the sinners. That shit would go hard. Hey, bro, you know these sinners, could they have stopped this from happening? They wielded the power of the Abyss, or weld. Truly a war. Let's check out the speaker's chamber.
Hey, traveler, Paimon. There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
What for?
Oh, hey, sweet Lolly! What's up?
Listen up. I have something really important to tell you.
Yeah, actually, Granny.
What? Are you serious?
I sat right out back with that person right there.
Natlan must pay the price for Mavuika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. and only Mavuika's death can clear the debt. I had thought that the ruler of death might have a change of heart after seeing the people of Natlan come together and fight so bravely, but...
Bro, do you think a shade would change their opinion?
Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
Bro, the Seelie Queen explained to you. It's not... Yeah, the full power of the Divine Throne. Remember when she said that? Full power of the Divine Throne, and she blew the sky open. That's not the Divine Throne, bro. That was the power of death that she used. She basically opened the 8 gates. She blew up the false sky. It repaired itself, though, which is crazy to think about. That was the real sky in the background. Also, she said there, death is a rule. There is no, like, fate is always set. And what happens can be changed, or how, like, when it happens can be pushed back, but it'll always happen. This, though, death is a rule.
I had to know your thoughts. I want to save her, but I can't do it alone.
Now, I'll see what I can do. I mean, we're not tied to the fate of this world.
Okay, good. That makes me feel a little better. Thank you for standing up for us. There's clearly something special about you, so if anyone has a chance of defying the rules, that would be you.
That's not our job, though. We're not the hero of the story.
Oh, and please don't breathe a word of this to Mavuika. I'm sure she's well aware of the cost of using the Divine Throne's power. But if she finds out that anyone else knows, it could ruin our chances to help.
It's crazy seeing characters like... The only time we've ever seen a character ever mention anything of this was Venti once, Archons every once in a while, and fucking... what's his... Oh my god, Nouvelette, who like explained it. And now we got casual characters throwing it around.
Got it. Mum's the word.
Alright, that
Mum's
was the
word?
last major
That's
item on my to-do list. Now, since I've come
insane
all
to me
this
to think
way,
about that.
I think it's finally time for a well-earned drink.
Go easy though, yeah?
Don't worry, I said a drink. That means just one.
That's how it always starts. Yeah, she's definitely just a tip type group.
All right, you little munchkin. If you keep pestering me, I'm gonna have to get serious. I get 100 kids a day telling me they want to be the next Pyro Archon. Why should I train you? Nagging isn't gonna accomplish anything. No one can predict the future, and unless you have some exceptional jaw-dropping talent I'm unaware of.
I can shoot those cornflakes in your kitchen from right here.
Don't be ridiculous. You couldn't make that shot from all the way over here? Wait, hold on. You could hurt someone with that. Well, I'll be. You made the shot. The science of the canopy raised him tough. That's some real skill you got there, little lady. Maybe you really will be Pyro Archon one day.
She's from the style of the canopy. Okay. Going through this again? I don't mind, but...
See this? I'm the first one of us to get an ancient name. And it's not just any ancient name, but Mollypo. If you ask me nicely, there's still time to join my team for the pilgrimage, you know. No need to scowl. You lost and I won, it's no big deal. You want me to be happy for you when your turn comes, right? So cheer up.
I'll get my own ancient name soon enough. And it'll be an even better one than yours.
Oh, really? Well, good luck with that. What ancient name could beat Mollypo in our tribe? Unless... surely you don't mean Kiangozi?
I feel like this is how the next like Archon Quest is gonna play out. Just like this. It's gonna be only her.
Can't
and her
believe I
gender.
beat you in a wrestling match for once.
Mostly her.
Can't be more than a few days now until you're officially made the Pyro Archon. Imagine me trying to schedule a wrestling session with you after that. Excuse me, Pyro Archon, but would you be able to take a day off from running the nation to wrestle with me? I heard that the Pyro Archon inherits the knowledge stored in the sacred flame. And apparently it can change your personality. I can't help but feel a little worried.
Worried that you won't be able to beat me in a wrestling match anymore?
Why would I be worried about that? Never mind. Clearly I'm just overthinking things. Why would you forget about me just because of some new job? Even if that job happens to be Archon. Come on, one more round.
She didn't forget about her, literally. That memory is embedded. The idea of not forgetting.
After the darkness will come the dawn. No one fights alone.
Ain't that true? That's on Thailand's fucking video, by the way.
For Natlan!
Look at the sky! It's getting brighter at last!
I should understand what this dimension really is. It's like the inner sanctum.
We walk the righteous path, and the Pyro Archon will guide us.
It's like when Farina was in her inner sanctum. Or in her mind. That Fossilers wanted to show her.
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash.
We can see a shade?
I have done what is required of me. The rules are now written into the Night Kingdom, and this will help you to stand against the Abyss.
It is still not enough. All this can do is give my people courage. It will not see us through a true catastrophe. If you are to make the Natlanese alone bear the consequences of a broken world, you will have to bring more to the bargaining table.
You are the greediest human I have ever met, and the fiercest negotiator. No other would seriously ask to borrow my power. My domain is death, and its power comes at a great price. The question is, are you prepared to pay?
I need that power. Only a hero can truly wield it, and heroes are not afraid of dying.
No. A fear of death is ingrained in all living things. If the wielder of this power cannot conquer their fear, countless innocent lives will be claimed in their stead. For only then can the price be paid. Those are the rules.
Mine is a nation that will not yield to the Abyss, and it will certainly not yield to your rules. As their culture and civilization is transmitted through the generations and their faith grows, the people will go from strength to strength and reach heights that even I cannot dream of.
Very well. I shall agree to help you. But I am merely a shade, and I do not have as much freedom to do as I please
This
as you
is
might
tier
think.
list of gods. When Archon asking a shade, and the shade
And
doesn't
what
know
do you
about them.
propose?
Bro, a god appointed by the
Keep
fucking
this
chosen.
a secret.
He's
If
asking
I am questioned about
God of
it,
creation.
I will deny all involvement and claim that treacherous Xbalanque stole my power.
How does that work?
That will not be a problem. Thank you. I am glad we could reach an agreement.
So that's how it was done. The original Pyro Archon asked the Shade to give him the power of death.
Come in.
To fight the Abyss.
As you know, I've asked you to come here to discuss the task of wiping out the Abyss.
That tells us.
Oh, but first, any progress on the ancient name?
That tells us that even back then, during the first Archons and the Shades, the Abyss was a problem that they had to use their power to fight.
I'm surprised she was willing to help you, and by extension, me. I'm very grateful to her.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't the whole point of the ancient names for winning that huge battle? Why would the Travelers still need one by this point?
Because we still need one to fight the Abyss in hell.
That's right. The Abyss has retreated to the depths of the Night Kingdom, a place that has long since been corrupted by abyssal energy. If we don't finish them off and restore the ley lines, the threat they pose to Natlan will remain. The battle we fought yesterday, we may one day have to fight again. This is the fate Natlan has always been resigned to. For thousands of years, we have struggled on the brink of a looming darkness and never known true peace. But this time, I want to break the cycle and free us from this fate for good. With the sacred flame, I can protect myself from the abyssal corruption, but beyond that, you are the only other person who can resist it. If your ancient name can't be forged, I will go alone. But if it can, I'd really love your help.
Who's gonna die to forge our name?
Not completely. After all, the Night Kingdom is still plagued by abyssal corruption. But when I used the power of the Divine Throne, it dispelled a lot of that corruption. Plus, your ancient name is a special case, so the Lord of the Night will take special care of you. In short, the Ode of Resurrection still has a number of limitations, but I can promise that it will work reliably on you.
Besides our sibling and Paimon, sounds like I'm the only option.
Whoa. Aren't we forgetting something here? What about Paimon? What's her place in all this?
Yo. Never mind, I guess. You'll need to stay behind.
What? You mean we'll be separated?
The Abyss is extremely devious. If you two go there together, you can bet they'll make Paimon their primary target just to put us in an impossible position.
Paimon wasn't that worried, but now she's petrified. What will you do without me?
I'll be a mess. Only for a short time.
Okay, well, Paimon needs to think about this because you're really asking a lot of her, but we'll give Paimon some time and she'll do her best to rise to the challenge.
I greatly appreciate it. Everyone in Natlan knows how important this final battle is. You will be remembered and revered long into the future, until the end of time. If you have any other questions, please ask away.
Jesus.
As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
Yeah, the false sky and the strange fragments. You know the sky was fake?
False sky. I have heard this expression before, but I think this was the first proof of its existence.
Yeah,
I think
genuinely.
there's a lot of investigating to be done to understand what the fragments behind the sky are and why they were hidden in the first place. However, from what the Adventurers Guild tells me, neither the split sky phenomenon nor the fragments have ever been observed in any other nation. My guess is that the Heavenly Principles wants them kept a secret. I just hope they don't cause me any trouble over it.
Oh, you should be fine. We did something much crazier back in Fontaine and we're still here.
Yeah, we literally killed.
Well, that's good to know. Anyway, the line I'm going with for the masses is astronomical anomaly. And I don't expect much of a backlash.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we can look into it at our own pace.
Yeah, the community.
As I've said, if you have
collectively
any other questions, please ask
creamed
away.
their pants and shit them at the same time when they saw that.
The work of rebuilding is underway, and people are flocking to join the effort. With everyone rallying together, I'm sure it won't be long before there's no trace left of the damage done by this war. The healing process, on the other hand, that's a bigger obstacle to overcome. Many are grieving, and there's simply no replacing the ones we lost. As the sun rises once more and we rediscover the ability to believe in the future, we must never forget their sacrifice. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
But the heroes.
That wasn't their souls we saw, but a snapshot of them in time.
Snapshot.
All the work of the ancient name engravers 500 years ago, who made some special modifications to their names. Their souls returned to the Night Kingdom long ago, and will have been reborn in Natlan since, albeit in a different form. For all we know, they may have already lived many new lives by now.
Well, shit.
And so, even though we will never meet again, they will always be by our side in one way or another.
One way or another.
I think that gives another layer of meaning to the phrase, "No one fights alone."
It really does.
As I've said, if you have any other questions, please. We have a temporary alliance, but I can tell that saving Natlan is not his only goal.
Yeah, it wasn't the people. It was the...
Yeah, Paimon still doesn't get why saving Natlan would be so important to him in the first place. Unless he's just a good guy who wants to avoid another Conria. But somehow Paimon doubts it's that simple.
I wouldn't worry too much. Based on all the interactions we've had with him and knowing more about his background, I have a lot of respect for him. I don't think he has any ill intentions.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Now,
who he's working for.
We should focus on the final battle.
What is this?
As I've
Arita's
said,
intentions.
if you have any other questions, please ask away.
That's about it. We're good to go. A lot to take in. So the sky, so false sky. We got to see a glimpse of it and what looked like moon fragments or craters. That absolutely is going to come up later. Hopefully the dance, of course.
The Outlander with deep ties to this land returns. And this time, he is alone.
The Outlander with deep ties.
The power that the Pyro Archon used to strike back at the Abyss came from the Ruler of Death. From what I know of her rules, she will demand death in return.
Everybody know about these shades?
How do you know this?
Yeah, how do you know this, bro? What?
I see. So, the Ruler of Death sent you on your long journey.
Natlan still has a final battle to fight, and I too have a final foe to face. For the sake of those countless lost souls, and a hope for Natlan's future, I need your help.
Ooh. So Death seems to be working in different areas. Unless, no way, he's the original Pyro Archon? That would be fucking crazy. And so, is that the memorial for everyone? Record penned by all. Why, Vachima. Oh, Vachima died. Bats, Lehuna. All characters we know. Or have seen. Jesus. So, it seems... He said he's from Conria. That's the thing, he said he's from Conria. So it's like... I mean, technically speaking, there's nothing depicting the part that the original Pyro Archon was from Natlan. I mean, technically, the original Pyro Archon could have been from Conria. There's no way he's the original Pyro Archon. He's got to be something.
Add Astro.
Deep ties to this land.
Thank you for Add Astro.
So he's Conrian with deep ties to this land. Obviously, he said he came to Natlan and he fought. Like, obviously, I know the story. I was listening. I don't know. I'm not one of those YouTubers, the streamers, the Twitch streamers, bro. The mentally retarded bunch. You can't pay attention. He said he came from Conrian after he got destroyed and fought in Natlan. But did he make a deal with death also? That'd be insane. Well, what if they revive him? Man, I don't even know what to say. All I know is this was absolutely the peak. I don't think... Considering this is not even the final act, and we're getting this level of quality. I gotta say, so far, Natlan's shaping up best Archon Quest. That's all I can say. So far, I agree.